One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go!
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Cut out left. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Get it! Cougar 19. Ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
3rd down from the gun. This connects with Higgins. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. The nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
I'm get it to T. Higgins. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll work against the blitz. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And they get this down to the 28. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Ready.
1st and 10. It's Hubbard. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Come on.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Viking 18.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
The 14-yard line.
Bring it. Go.
Up the middle, Hubbard has room into the secondary. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. Pressure gets there, right side, it's blocked.
Well, that's going to take away a touch of that early momentum they built with the opening drive touchdown. And just as importantly here, blocking that extra point should give the offense a little boost as they come out for their first possession, looking to match touchdown for touchdown.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. He rolls to his right. His first throw is an interception. Ray Von Mering has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. look just about ready. 1st and 10.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10. Cowboy
24-yard line.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Gravity Lions.
Hubbard quick on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught by Hubbard. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. T. Higgins, the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Sanders all set to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Making some progress here. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Now looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Only 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4.
Next 79 Broncos.
They're going to try to throw for it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Panthers first.
Well, that play right there, that one is why linemen, they run the 40, do all the agility tests in their spandex at the combine. Yeah, having fast, agile, big guys up front lets them set the table so the running backs can go do their job.
First down play, nets at 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Buys time, rolling right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time to secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 16-0 our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Has this at the 6. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that, when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Complete out to the right. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Hey. Bronco 80.
They run again with Hubbard. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's 3rd down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
3rd and long for him here. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Takes this in at the 25. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and long. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. 1st and 10 from the 43. Toss play. This is Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Okay,
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Tried to get that one to Arian Smith. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, ready.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And that one comes down at the 2 before bouncing into the end zone for a touchback.
Got it. Ready.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
And go and play action. Forced out to his right. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer.
Get it. 6, ready.
Clean up out of the pistol. Here's Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to throw now. Dumps it off to his running back. That's being sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
From the gun on third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So that brings up 4th and long. Panthers getting everyone set for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Let's see what he can do on the return. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
A gain of 15. And the Jets first
So
down.
2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More coming up from Bank of America Stadium. Stick around.
Ready,
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's a throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Hey. Pass ball 80.
He's dropping back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go, here we go.
Running back sent in motion left. Throw here, 3rd down. That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
Gain of 19
From a great
yards.
throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
Ready, go.
From the gun, it's Hall. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On the jump.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Drop 19. Let's go now. Ready.
Setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets chop some of the lead off before the half. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there are so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Things going well so far. And he's out of bounds at the 45-yard line. They'll take that every time. Great field position to begin this drive.
First and 10 at their own
So
45.
good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
18 yards.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First and 10 at the
They've got first
36
down here
yard
from the 36.
Get it. Ready.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Offense still line. This is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
You know, it sure seems like he
line.
knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 60 in. 18. Rattler. 18.
From the red zone now. Throw left side, caught by Higgins. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
Brings up second and 8. At the
He's going to throw it. On the move, headed right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Okay,
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
break. 70 Lions. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Toward the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Sanders sends it through. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. It is caught left side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Back now, pressure coming. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. And this one too far in front of him, it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. To the air on 3rd and long. Buys time, rolling right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
That's taken at the 15. And they'll bring him down, but some nice damage done on that return.
At their own 40-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Got it. Ready?
1st down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Go. Cook.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Out of the shotgun. We'll give to Hubbard. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go, go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Right side cut by Higgins. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Ready?
Hubbard again. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Sanders sends it through. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
19, Cardinal, 19.
Throwing now off the play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Escapes the pocket. Making the call himself. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
1st down, play action. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for Arian Smith. And now they face 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
On the counter, Hall. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play, whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him on the crossing route. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jets 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. Cougar 19.
Here's Hall running his own read. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up 4th down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Now here's Davis to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Gravity line.
They'll go play action. Finds a seam down the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
Panthers
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
Come on. Set.
Throwing now on first down. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So nothing but a pair of field goals added to the board as we arrive at the end of our third quarter. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle.
Okay, ready?
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready? Steady.
He's going to throw this one. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Steady.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go.
Go play action on first down. Running out route complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
19 Tiger.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Who nearly gets them into the red zone. So he's down at the 22. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he manages to reach the 19 before he stopped. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hawk 70.
Looking in the air here. This is caught near the pylon. And it's close, but he's not going to score out of bounds right at the goal line, Brock. It's going to be 1st and goal.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things. Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Panthers make it a 3-score game in the 4th.
Jason Sanders.
If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Come on.
They're throwing it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did for 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
On the ready.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Steady.
On the give, it's Brooks. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Brooks. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Quick to the left, it's caught. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers put up even more points in a win. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 19-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Headed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it's good for a New York 1st down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set up. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They're going play action. And he put everything he's got behind it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Arian Smith. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
From the gun on 3rd down. This one's caught. Smith has it. Racing down the left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line.
Pirates, 7. Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
From the red zone on 1st. Forced out to his right. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Panthers dive on this one first.
You know, Okay, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play. No one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Ready.
Again, it's Brooks. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's another Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Running once more with Brooks. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Dive play straight ahead. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe.